Anytime you talk about setbacks, challenges, obstacles, they're vary, right? Like so many people create a mountain out of a molehill, et cetera, et cetera. But we all have them. The crazy thing is, when I joined the Coast Guard, your boy didn't even know how to swim. A lot of people didn't even know I was in the military. I joined the military, joined the U.S. Coast Guard. I was in there for about 10 years, and I didn't even know how to swim. But you got to think about where I came from, right? So I didn't come from the streets. I just used to associate with the streets. So now I'm going into the military. Your boy don't have no structure. I'm not used to people yelling in my face. And I damn sure ain't used to being around a different ethnicity than just being African American. So now I'm taking all that as a challenge, and I'm only 17, 18 years old. So I got to quickly and concisely, mentally get to a point where I got to understand this dude yelling at me in my face at 4, 5 in the morning, but I'm getting paid for it too. So I had to grow up very fast. I ended up getting a fight in the military, man. Like the first 2 weeks of boot camp, I got into a fight. And I was having a really, really hard time, difficult time just adjusting to structure in my life because I really never had it. And those things really made me the man that I am today. But as we kept going in my career in the Coast Guard, I'm learning all these things just about myself. Yo, Jay, you got to understand that everything ain't going to come easy. You got to understand what work ethic really, really means. You got to understand what commitment means. The military taught me all of that. Plus the fact that too, now I'm being able to communicate with people that I've never grew up around. So I'm learning how they move. I'm learning how they talk. I'm learning what push their buttons and how they grew up to make them move the way they move. And being in that environment and quickly growing up, especially in a boot camp, fast-paced environment, is nothing like it. Now, I don't push people to be in the military, but what I do take away from it and I give my story is just the simple fact that it can create structure for people that do not have structure. The thing that got me to the place that I am today, it gave me that structure. But man, it was a hell of a ride. We talking about obstacles. We talk about biggest things that are in your way to get you to where you need to be. That was a huge, huge mountain. And for some people, they probably like, man, that ain't no big deal. But man, you just can't yell in my face and think I'm going to be cool with it. But that was a whole mountain and a whole lot of lessons that I learned from being in that Coast Guard arena. I call it arena because it was like the gladiators to me. And that's where I stand. That's where I'm at with it.